and welcome to How to Cook Great Food. With thousands of recipes and millions of views, why not subscribe to our channel and join the family?
Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you haven't already, please click that button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, and as you can see right here, we're going to be making a Thai red curry paste. Okay, let's get straight in on this one. Red Thai curry paste. Vegan because it doesn't have a shrimp paste in. Usually curry paste have got some form of fish or shrimp, especially shrimp paste in it. It was added at the end. We're not doing that today. This is not totally authentic because I'll explain why, because I'm using a few different things, but I really love this one. It really works for me. So let me just take a bit of lemongrass as my pointer. So lemongrass, I've got some there cut. Here I've got some fresh cilantro or coriander leaves. Very often the roots, the root end of the coriander is used. I've got a little bit of ginger here, some garlic, some lime leaves, fresh lime leaves, some galangal. Now galangal does very much look like ginger, but it's not. It has a very, very different flavour. And then here I've got some limes, kaffir limes, of which I have just, as you can see, just peeled off a bit of the skin. You don't want too much of that white bit there. So that's what we've got there. In here I've got some white peppercorns and I've got a few little dried red chilies. I'm going to soak them in water for 5 or 10 minutes just to soften them. Now, usually you'd be using only dried red chilies, but as you can see here, I've got some of these absolute whoppers. I mean, these are really beautiful. These are not particularly hot. They have got heat to them. That's why I'm just going to add a little bit of that for a little bit of extra heat. I'm going to add a touch of salt, and again, I'm not adding onions or shallots. Some people would do that. Really, really simple. We're going to get all that in the food processor. We're going to soak those for 5 minutes, throw them in, grind up our white pepper, grind it all up, get them in. It's that easy. Really, really, really simple. I'm going to go and do that. I'll talk to you while it's happening. Okay, so I'm in the food processor. Now, traditionally, you're meant to be doing this by hand. It takes hours. I'm not going to do that. Food processor works great for me. Much, much quicker. So let's just have a little recap of what we've got in there. My soaked dried red chilies are in there already. Cilantro, coriander, ginger, lime leaves, galangal, garlic, and the peel of these limes, the kaffir limes. I'm going to add now a little bit of salt. Here I've got that pepper, white pepper, and I like quite a lot. I'm also now going to add just a little tiny amount of coriander powder and cumin powder. Now, as always, mix and blend, get it right, add a little bit more of this, a bit more of that, there's no kind of set rule. Right, we're going to pop the lid on, and we're going to give this a whiz up, and then I'll be back. Okay, as you can see, that's chopping really nicely. I mean, the smell of this is just incredible, really, really. But we still need to get that a little bit smoother. But now, this is what I'm going to add in, which is what is not particularly orthodox. I'm putting in these fresh chilies, these long red chilies. Seeds are in, like I said, these are not massively hot at all. They've got actually quite a nice sweetness to them. I mean, a little bit of a kick, but I wouldn't sort of, rate them that high. Another whiz. Let's take a look what it looks like when it comes out. Okay, and there we go. You can see I've got a lot of moisture in there, and that's from the fresh chilies that I used. Those mild, fresh chilies. They're going to give it a nice little bit of sweetness as well. Now, it's still quite chunky. I like it like that. You don't need to have it like that. You can keep going on this. I mean, I just put it on for like 2 to 3 minutes. But it really does work. I really love this one. Slightly, not super authentic, because I've not added some things like shallots and obviously not the shrimp paste or anything like that. But absolutely amazing flavours. I really recommend this. You can put that in your refrigerator for, 5 or 6 days in a kind of, airtight container. Works really well, really beautiful. Hope you enjoy that. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and we'll see you soon. Lots of love.
With thousands of recipes and millions of views, why not subscribe to our channel and join the family?